Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in today's episode. We got snow out here. It's about 10 degrees Fahrenheit here in Buffalo, New York. And I got something that I want to show you, and I'm very surprised at how much it reminds me of a 2023 Nissan Rogue, because that's the car that the SUV that I'm in right now. The 2024 Mitsubishi Outlander. And the trim on this one is SEL. There's that Mitsubishi logo here. And this brings back lots of memories. I'll never forget one time I was walking down the street. I was in my teens. And these girls drove up in a red Mitsubishi and it looked really fancy. They said, "Do you want to ride?" And I jumped in, and it was a great time and a good memory. So the color that we have here is one of my favorite colors, actually. It's called Mercury Gray. And I would like it to be a little bit more brighter blue, but the Mercury Gray looks very sharp indeed. This is the front of it, and you can't really see much. Push to start. Press down the brake, fire it up. That was cool. Let's see what's powering this and look under the hood. So there's no telescopic bipods underneath it. Got to use a manual stick. And if you watch any of my videos, I'm not a fan of the stick. It goes in there just like that. And there isn't a turbo attached to this one. This one's a 4-cylinder, 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine here. There's your battery, and I just can't believe it. It's like a mirror image of the Nissan Rogue. And I think Nissan Rogue wins because they have a 3-cylinder with a turbo attached to it. I think it's going to give you much better gas mileage. All right, so let's continue on the tour. So that's the front of the Outlander. It's got a beautiful front fascia. The camera displays on this are absolutely immaculate, and that's one thing that I bragged about with the Nissan Rogue, that I drove Maseratis, Mercedes, Genesis, and believe it or not, Nissan has better resolution on their cameras. Now, on the Nissan Rogue, they decided to go capless. Let's see if they copied. And on the 2024, they went capless as well. So I don't know who's copying who. Is Mitsubishi copying off of Nissan, or is Nissan copying off of Mitsubishi? Heck of it. It's got a rear windshield wiper. These automatically defrost once you press the defog button, the windshield wiper, to be hidden discreetly underneath here, especially when you're scraping off the snow in the wintertime. This is just getting in the way, you know? It would be much better hidden up here where you could use gravity to push the snow down. So let's open up the back. There should be a kick to open. The Nissan has it. All you got to do with the Nissan is just go like this and it pops open. It makes the same sound, rear facing camera. And this one's got a little bit more bells and whistles. This one comes with summertime and winter mats. Comes with a privacy shield. And it's got a nice little light over here. Privacy shield tucks in neatly on this side. And then if you want more room in the back, you just push those down and they go down forward just like that. Now, I always like to see, now let's see if this has. So with the Mitsubishi here, we have an option of a 3rd row, so you can put more seating in it. They got a privacy window that they can look out that's slightly tinted. So here's the back seat. It's got that beautiful stitching, like a bronze golden color. Looks very beautiful. There's your Coca-Cola cup holders. And this doubles as a headrest when it's in the upright position. And to get the cup holder to come down, you got to pull a pin there. Comes equipped, ready to go, with a semi-panoramic sunroof that you could close to make it completely dark. Heating the back seats on this cold day. And then you have an option to turn the heat lower or higher, depending on how you would like it. USB-C and USB ports ready to go, and some cargo net and some additional storage options on the back of the driver's seat here. That I do like is it has this privacy shade that goes there like so. Very beautiful on this back seat. It's got an 8-speed continuously variable transmission, the CVT. A lot of people aren't too happy to have those. Check out these 20-inch two-tone alloy wheels. We got all-season tires brought to you by Bridgestone, and they do pop on these 20-inchers here. Love the all-wheel drive. Right now we got it in snow mode, so it handles the snow very well. They got cameras on the side mirrors. The glove box isn't lockable, which isn't a deal breaker. You got some heated seats here on the front, electric, a very strong, powerful Bose sound system. I love the two-tone color here. So with the Rogue, they have a completely see-through island. This one here is blocked off, and you got just a little bit of storage there on the side. There's your gear shifter, climate controls, and you're ready to go with wireless charging on the pad there. There's your gear shifter, and here's your drive modes. It does have a heads-up display. I think it looks beautiful. Automatically dims if a bright light comes behind you. An option for your glasses or sunglasses. That's how you open the panoramic sunroof. There's the armrest. Very big indeed. So I present to you the Mitsubishi key fob. Nothing to run home and brag about to your mom. It does have an invisible key that's hidden on the inside. And what this does is allow you to gain entry to the vehicle in case of a catastrophic battery failure. So I just locked it now. Got to open it. And there you go. You can change the front display if you want. Show you how it goes there. Change the meter view. I actually like this one much better. It looks like a spool or a coil of some sort, and it moves as you're driving. It's really fancy looking. There's a look at the Bose sound system. The steering wheel makes the entire car, if you ask me. It's heated. The driver has an option for lumbar support. There'll be 6 speakers in this vehicle, powered by Bose sound system. You got a tall driver, you can save it there. Short driver, save it there. It adjusts the mirrors automatically depending on how you want it to stay. You press set, you lock and unlock the doors, the side mirror controls, and it looks like we got automatic downs on all 4 windows. Now, remember I was talking about fancy wheels. This is very important. If you go on the highway, you're gonna feel wobble. That's because snow gets inside of the spokes on these all-season tires. And you got to be very careful if you hit the highway and you travel at a high rate of speed, because you're going to get wobble as you're driving. So you got to manually get your hands in there and clean out all that snow. The auto hold here is if you're at a stoplight, you press this, and this way you can take your foot off of the brake and just allow the car to stay still. And you don't even have to press a button to get going. You just press the accelerator and you're good to go. Well guys, thank you so much for checking out the video with me today. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Absolutely gorgeous rear facing cameras, got the 360 view up top. It's very handy when you're parking the vehicle. So that's your snow mode. gravel, tarmac, normal for the city driving, and your eco to save on gas, and then that's pretty cool. Let me know that there was a toll booth nearby. See, the parking sensors are going haywire because of the snow. So going on a test drive in the Mitsubishi. It handles very well in the snow with this all-wheel drive, and we're in snow mode right now. There's the infotainment screen, and it's like a spool. Let's get a little bit closer view on it. It's cool, isn't it? It's a gorgeous vehicle. Here's the steering wheel. It's very beefy, very premium feeling in the hands. So we got some sensors going off, but that's what happens when you're driving in the snow. You always have to make sure when you're driving in the snow to have your sensors cleared off. You need to know on your vehicle where they're located. And if you're able to clear them off, you should be good. But what I like to do, because I'm in a Nissan Rogue, I like to turn off the sensors when it's a blizzard, so the brakes don't engage automatically when you're driving, you know?